Hey guys, sorry about the poor lighting and all that conditions, but there's nowhere else that I can record right now. So, you're just gonna have to suck it up. And besides, you don't need to see what I look like right now, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, the video that I'm making today is with regards to um, herbs. I know a lot of people when they first start out on the pagan witchy path will go to websites and order a whole whack of herbs and a whole whack of candles and everything all in once, and they wind up spending like $100 and some odd for a bunch of herbs that they never use. Um, Now, mind you, I'm not against ordering online. There is lots of things that I order online, um, herbs, essential oils, all that. There are wonderful websites. Definitely try to find local first, but there are wonderful websites. But I wanted to just kind of throw out there that there are other options. When you are planning your spells and looking through, your encyclopedias and stuff like that, definitely get Scott Cunningham's Herbal Encyclopedia. That thing is amazing. Um, but when you're looking through and trying to decide what herbs you want to use in your spellcraft, sorry, before you go and order it online, think and look up, does it grow around me? Does it grow in my area? For example, where I live, I have access to wild red cedar. I have access to pine. I have access to oak. I have access to, what's it called? Balm of Fleet in the springtime. I've got lots of access to balm of fleet in the springtime. And all sorts of other things like that. That if you know, well, it's not even a thing of if you know where to look. It's if you're willing to look and do some research to find out where it is, you can get it for free. Okay, well, free in the sense of you're not paying money for it. You might pay for some time, you might pay for a little gas to go out and get it, you might pay for, a little offering, you collect it, but still, it's basically free. And that's a heck of a lot better than a $200 order to get 3 ounces of something and some candles. So definitely see what you can collect. Drying herbs and all that is really not that hard. The gods won't be upset with you if you use a coffee grinder to grind your herbs into a powder at all. They won't. And you know what? You can get a coffee grinder pretty cheap and use it as a strictly magical thing. You can just have your special magical coffee grinder. There's lots of witches I know that have that. Or the magic bullet is another one. The other option, of course, if you're looking for a herb that you can't find locally or is out of season, is check the local health food stores. Most health food stores do have a herb section, usually in the back of the store, or if you just ask, they'll tell you where it is. That's personally where I get stuff like mullein and skullcap, and I've even seen myrrh powder there, which I have a hard time finding myrrh. Most of the time I have a hard time finding myrrh. And I can get a pack of myrrh like this size, for like $4. I've been, when I buy mullein, last time I bought mullein, I think it was like 6 ounces. Oh, no, it was 300 grams. Sorry, so I'm not sure how that converts. It was 300 grams. Bag about that size. Around that size. Be a little bigger, like that. About that big. And that cost me $3. You can also check out the bulk herb section or spice section in your local grocery store. As well, a lot of grocery stores nowadays sell fresh herbs. So actually, my local IGA, you can even buy little potted herbs. So you can get, I know that IGA, they have rosemary, basil, and thyme in a little pot. And don't be afraid of just like growing some of that stuff. You're not going to be considered weird especially the cooking herbs. Cooking herbs go a long way. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, that you don't necessarily need to go and pay whacks of money, but always, if you can't find it yourself, support local businesses, whether they're health food stores or witchy stores, before you start ordering online. And again, if you order online, go see if you can find a local witch that can provide you with some herbs, or a local group, before you go and order from other places, because then you know it's fresher, you know it's not traveling, not being handled by 12 billion people. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and see you soon. Bye.